Good afternoon, everybody, on this wicked Monday. What a weekend we had on social media, guys. It all went down, hey? That old saying, the shit house went up in flames. Well, yeah, that did go down, hey? And yeah, for those of you who weren't on social media or were spending some time in their man cave or women cave or just taking a little break from the internet, yeah, some shit did go down, hey? To cut a long story short, somebody that's quite heavily involved in the industry from a clothing perspective made quite a derogatory negative post about women and shamed their bodies, and yeah, I'm not going to go too much into it because you guys can go look it up and watch it. I did give a summation of what I thought about that post on my page, and yeah, I wrote about 20 paragraphs on it. So yeah, you know, if you got the time, go and read it. It's an opinion again about another opinion. But yeah, guys, you know, what I did notice and what I did pick up on it are two things. The first thing is there's a huge amount of hypocrisy going on. You know, the guy that made the post, I know for a fact there are tons of guys, and for matter of fact girls, that share that opinion, hey, that are in the fitness industry. I was in that industry for 10 years, a decade, hey, and I shared that sentiment. You know, I thought that only a certain body kind was the body to strive for, and that was the way to do it, and how you did it was, yeah, up to you, hey. You know, anything else outside of that was looked down on and frowned on, and you know, you thought of them as lazy and unable to maintain a diet and a strict diet and eat 6 meals a day and go to the gym 2 hours a day and live a certain lifestyle, and anything outside of that little cult or lifestyle, whatever you want to fucking call it, was wrong. And you know how wrong that is, guys. It is so wrong to even consider that is the only way to be, and the only way to look, and the only way to eat, and the only way to train. And it is such a minority, hey? But yet when you're in it, you think that is the business, hey? Low body fat, ripped abs, shredded this, body fat, everything. It's like an obsession, guys. And you know what, again, I can speak from experience because I was there, I was part of it, I was inside it for so long, and I'm so glad I'm out of it, hey? Because shit, life is so much better when you're not chasing a dragon. You know, when you see a cookie that you would never ever eat, you can eat it, and you're not going to put on 200 kilograms, guys. You know, again, and that was the first thing. The second part is that crucifixion through social media is not the way to fix something. This guy has a business, or had a business. You know, he obviously shared a certain point of view, but crucifying him and driving him to the edge of possible insanity and suicide and destroying his life is not going to help him, guys. It is not going to be able to put a light on the problem, because it is endemic, it is so entrenched, and the guy needs rehab. Not rehab for drugs and rehab for body dysmorphia or body conditions or eating disorders. And perhaps yeah, maybe there is a rehab or an idea for a rehab to try and help certain men, and again certain women, see that their ideas or the way that they see the world is possibly a huge misconception, hey? That you can judge somebody because they've got a little bit of body fat around their midsection and make a 5-minute rant about it. You know, it's unbelievable actually to think that you could actually judge somebody like that and how they would feel about it. And you know, again, you go onto Gymshark and you go onto their page, and they've got normal looking, and when I say normal, average looking people on their page wearing their awesome gym clothing. And you know what, it's exceptionally smart, because what they're doing is they're appealing to a wider audience, and that's a way to grow your business, guys. You know, that's what they did. They're wanting to appeal not to the 0.01% of people or women that will wear their clothing. They want a bigger target market and a bigger footprint, and kudos to them, hey? You know, someone swam along and picked up the bait made it even, and exemplified it and made it even more, how can you say, expansive. You know, it's a brilliant advertising mechanism, and it's worked because people are talking about it, people are noticing it. And you know what, guys, again, I can say it from experience, now that I'm out of that fitness industry, it's got a very dark face. And I can tell you one thing right now, they talk about health and athletes and things like that, but it's not the healthiest thing in the world, guys. I'm telling you right now, most average people that have an average build with a 20% body fat and, you know, does some exercise, whatever it is, you run, you know, like Mac McConaughey said, do something that makes you sweat every single day. And that's all you need to do if you want to stay fit and healthy. That's it, guys. But this industry takes it to a whole nother level. And I can tell you again that 90% of the people involved in it are not as healthy as they claim to be. I was one of them. I thought I was fit and healthy, and I'm only fit and healthy now, guys. You know, only 7-8 months after I left the industry have I had decent health results. Let's just put it that way. That I'm actually a fully healthy, 100% healthy human being after I went to the next level. Yeah, guys, you know, that's where, again, you can talk about it because you've been there. There's no better teacher than experience, hey? And I think that the crucifixion of Mr. Panda can come to an end. I think that he needs his family and he needs people around him that are more positive. And yeah, maybe this has opened his eyes to a more normal world and a more accepting world and a less, how can I say, judgmental world. Awesome, guys. That's my long post for the day. Peace and love.